I'm seeing today. Really, really, I think I'm going to cry, honestly. I cannot even begin to tell you how happy, honored, and privileged I feel to be able to welcome each and every one of you here to what really is such a very, very special occasion in our family. I've celebrated with my mom, but I've not celebrated like this. Mom, you are 70 today. And what is just marvelous today is that our dearest and closest friends, long-standing friends of my parents are here tonight, and to make a gathering of families that go so far back in time to even before I was born, and many of whom I certainly remember when I was a little child. But please, that's not to say that I'm old. Maybe a little bit of memory, but I'm not old. But better we don't go down that road, or you'll think it'll be my turn to have a 70th soon. But remember what you guys have done today, okay? We also welcome the recent friends that we have made who are so very much a part of our hearts and lives. So this really is a blend of friends, old and new. So welcome everybody. I'm not a person for speeches. I didn't want this podium here. It was supposed to be there, but I was totally outvoted. But tonight is a night that I can very, very easily get carried away on. This hot spot. And trust me, if I do start, there will be nothing to stop me tonight. So before that happens, let us first spend some moments in prayer with an ayat from the Quran to be recited by my very special young cousin, Zara Satidina.
Thank you, Zainali. We will begin with reading an ayat from the Quran to invoke Allah's blessing. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Translation of Surah Ikhlas. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Say, it is Allah who is the One. Allah is absolute, independent. He did not beget, nor was he begotten, and there is none like unto him.
Thank you, Zara. You always recite so beautifully, because you yourself are so beautiful inside. Even outside, okay? But especially inside, Zara, especially inside. This past week has been a week full of surprises and happiness. If my clients are annoyed, I did take the week off. Renewals will come and payments will be collected. One was particularly special, but I need to be careful next time because it almost gave my mom a heart attack. And that was the surprise visit of my eldest brother, Mohamed, from the UK, who came for Mom's birthday. Poor guy. He thought he was coming for a holiday. But I have made him work so hard that it actually puts question on the so-called myth that we have to do what our elders say, because he did everything I said. I bullied him, I yelled at him, I did everything in this past week. But he was so good. He was so good when I was most stressed. He said, Zainul, don't worry, you'll be fine. Don't worry, it'll work. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I said, Mom, I won't. Thank you, Mom.
That's all.
You've been a real sport. You've been so good.
Pleasure.
You were just great. He's the foreigner, but he sorted everything out for me. What I couldn't do, he could do. Thank you, Mom.
It's a pleasure. No.
So let me step aside in favor of somebody you would rather probably listen to than me, who goes back so many years with my family, and who I'm sure you will find far more pleasant to listen to. If I may request Muki Sahib, Amir Kasam Laka, to please say a few words.
I have been given a very daunting task to introduce Dilshad. Introduce is not a correct word, because all of you know Dilshad, and to reminisce on the achievements, the work of this charitable lady would not be appropriate at this gathering. If I go on narrating all her deeds, you will either go without food or music party. History of the two families, the Mohamed and the Lalanis, go back to 1900. Both of them, Mohamed and Lalani, migrated from India to Kenya. Both of them started very humbly in small businesses and made the progress later on. When I look back on my own career, I'm surprised myself how interlinked my own career has been with these two families. Ali Bhai, the eldest of the four brothers, settled in Kisumu, and it was his eldest daughter, Khati Bhai, who was my teacher at the Aga Khan Primary School, Kisumu. Karmali Bhai, the youngest of the four, his son Amir married my sister Gulshan. Qasim and Karmali, you remember that hardware store on Government Road, now of course it is Moy Avenue, was next door to my first office, which I opened in Royalty House in Moy Avenue. And Qasim and Karmali was one of my first clients. Every lunch break, when we would come out, there would be a small gathering outside Badru House, where Lalani Senior, a very short man, very stout, stubby, with his legendary big cigar in his hand, and Chuni Madan, who became the Chief Justice later on. He had chambers in that house. Casually, we will all get together, exchange notes, and the latest of all the business, judicial cases, property dealings, we would exchange on the street. There was no business daily in those days. Qasim Mahmud branched off into automobiles and professional fields. highly educated family who would engage you in any subject you would like to discuss, be it politics, religion, finance, social affairs. It was a pleasure to know all of them. And Hashim Bhai. Hashim Mohamed, with his 3 sons, Ahmed Bhai, a real nice gentleman you can ever come across. I'm very happy to see the family being represented here. I also see Qasim Bhai's family represented. And I'm really, really happy for Dilshad that all this family has honored you. Samshu and Sadru, the other 2 brothers of Amdali Bhai, they ran a very closely knit family grocery store by the name of Ahmed Provision Stores on Kenyatta Avenue. In 1963, I was involved in advising a merger of Qasim and Karmali and Ahmed Provision Store, which is the K&A self-selection store, as you see on Kenyatta Avenue. I was their auditor also. Hashim Mohamed Family Charitable Trust has been a torchbearer for the future generation of the Mohamed family to continue that charitable instinct of the family. And today you see various members of the Mohamed family engaged in charitable work. Lalani family moved to Uganda. Dilshad was born in Kampala. She's a foreigner. They had 4 sons and 2 daughters, Dilshad being the eldest of the daughters. And they were in finance and insurance. Salama Insurance Company Limited, many of you will remember and still there. I was again their auditor. And apart from Dilshad, all the members of the family have dispersed overseas, in UK, Canada, and many of them still continue with the traditional finance and insurance business. Dilshad and Sadru married in 1961. Dilshad was very young. They have 4 children. Mohamed, who was just introduced to you, Farouk, Zainul, and Zainab. In late 50s and early 60s, we used to party together. In those days, New Stanley Hotel was not accessible to non-whites. We could not have any meal in any of the hotels around unless you had white skin. And our favorite joint was Rodriguez School of Dancing. That was Market Street, if you remember. I think it's in Bingood Street now. And we used to have fun. Sadru was the leader of that gang, and may Allah bless his soul in eternal peace. He left us early, at a very young age, always cheerful, mischievous, never ever criticized anybody. He used to bring all sorts of games, party games, tricks to amuse us. And I distinctly remember one of them was that he would cut out all the adverts from the newspapers and the old magazines which provision stores couldn't sell. They were stale. You'll bring those adverts and put them on the wall and say, now you guess what products have been advertised if you want to win the prize. So, Dilshad, I would like to assure you that tonight you are not alone. Many of your contemporaries are here with us, and I am very happy that we are sharing those past days' moments here with you, of those beautiful evenings which we spent together. I think it was Lucille Ball, if you remember the TV show I Love Lucy. She said, the secret of staying young is to live honestly, eat slowly, and lie about your age. Age is something that doesn't matter unless you are a cheese. Mohamed, on behalf of all of us, we would also like to welcome you and congratulate you on this auspicious occasion of Dilshad's 70th. Incidentally, Mohamed is a cardiovascular general surgeon practicing in UK. Dilshad, happily, is still very active in all her activities, business, social work, charitable work, and she has always been very, very prominent in the Lions Club. She has been associated with all their charitable projects, poverty alleviation, eyesight restoration, food and medical relief funds. She was busy in business, women's club, business and professional women's club, and her services were recognized. She became the Lions Club District Governor, District 411. Give her a hand. This is the highest accolade any club can give. And for recognition of her services, she was awarded an honorary degree in Bachelor of Humanities by the Kenyatta University. Dilshad, as I mentioned, if I go on and on and on, you will all go hungry. But suffices to say, we are proud of you. We are proud of your achievements. We are proud of your family's achievements. And we pray to Mola to grant you good, healthy life, happiness, satisfaction in your social work, inspiration in your charitable work. In her formal and informal duties, Dilshad has traveled world over. She has been to all the continents except Australia. I have been given an undertaking by her family that on your 75th birthday, there will be a family reunion in Australia. So, here's to looking forward to the next 5 years. But for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to give a toast for Dilshad. Please be upstanding. Dilshad, with all our prayers for your happiness, your family's happiness, and all the good luck in your life. All the best. Thank you. Incidentally, as Dilshad came in, greeted her and she whispered in my ears. She said, "Do you remember? You were the MC at our silver anniversary." My goodness, that makes me old. I better sit down.
Thank you, Mukhi Sahib. You know, Mukhi Sahib, I remember when I was 21 years old. Not so long ago, by the way. I came to Nairobi for a holiday. And I was in Jamaat Khana, and you read a firman, which to this day, I still remember what you read, how you read it, and I'm sure everyone here, like me, has been touched so much by your kind and gracious words about my parents and both sides of my family. Like Mukhi Sahib also gave in to me at the last minute to accept this role. He already had so much on his plate. He had terrible, terrible, terrible flu. But he took my hand in his, he held it so warmly, and he said, "How can I say no to you?" So thank you so much, Mukhi Sahib. I will never forget the kindness you have shown and the love and affection you have always bestowed upon me for as long as I can remember. So now we come to something which we've prepared for you, Mom, which we hope you will enjoy as much as we have in preparing it for you. Mo and I keep watching it, and it just leaves us emotional and speechless every time. We can't wait for everyone in the family to see it, the final package, and I hope it is the final package.
It is the final package.
Once you have seen it. So this one's for you, Mom. It comes with all our love and much, much more than that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ma. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray.
And one for that.
Hip hip. Hooray. Hi Mum, hope you have a great birthday. Make the most of being spoilt. Wish we were there too, and speak soon. Hey Mum, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, have a brilliant day. Sorry we can't be there. Hope you get everything you want.
Mwah, kisses.
See you soon.
I'll see you in 10 years. Ouch!
There, see your picture over there, Char?
Recording now.
Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Massey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Say happy birthday.
Hey Ma, happy birthday! I hope you have a fabulous birthday party. Have some beef sausages for me, please.
Happy birthday, Mom, from all of us. We wish you were in Calgary with us to celebrate your 70th, but I know you're having a great time there. So happy birthday from all of us. We miss you lots.
Have a fantastic time at your birthday party. We'll be thinking about you, and we hope to see you in Calgary really soon.
Okay, we
Bye.
love you. Bye.
Hello, Dilshad. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good one. Best wishes from Carol and me. Okay, take care. Bye.
Happy birthday and best wishes and many more to come. And your
दिल में मगर जलते रहे चाहत के दिए तेरे लिए तेरे
लिए हम भेजे हर आंसू पिए
तेरे
जलते रहे चाहत के दिए तेरे
लेके आई है बीते दिनों की किताब जिंदगी लेके आई है बीते दिनों की किताब घेर है अब हमें यादें बेहिसाब
बिन पूछे मिले मुझे कितने सारे जवाब चाहा था क्या पाया है क्या हमने देखिए
दिल में मगर जलते रहे चाहत के दिए तेरे लिए तेरे
क्या कहूँ दुनिया ने किया मुझसे कैसा बैर क्या कहूँ दुनिया ने किया मुझसे कैसा बैर हुक्म था मैं जीऊँ लेकिन तेरे बगैर
नाता है वो कहते हैं जो मेरे लिए तुम हो गए कितने सितम हम पे सनम लोगों ने किए
लेकिन तेरे बगैर
नाता है वो कहते हैं जो मेरे लिए तुम हो गए कितने सितम हम पे सनम लोगों ने किए
दिल में मगर जलते रहे चाहत के दिए तेरे लिए
तेरे लिए हम हैं जी होठों को सिए
तेरे लिए हम हैं जिए हर आंसू पिए
दिल में मगर जलते रहे
चाहत के दिए तेरे लिए तेरे लिए
तेरे लिए
तेरे लिए
one function and I get so stressed. You organize functions all the time. All the time.
You're more than getting there.
You know, no matter how old, or should I say, as young at heart we are, as in the case of my mom, there is nothing like the joy of blowing out candles on a birthday cake. But we're not going to be so mean to you today, Mom. We'll give you just a few to blow. We're going to leave that to Mohamed. Mohamed doesn't know this, but it's your 50th. When I was a kid studying in England, there was nothing I looked more forward to than those weekends off from boarding school, because I was going to him. I would get there on a Friday evening and I'd be so tired, and he says, "Come on, we're going out." I said, "Where?" He says, "I'm taking you to a play." And the next time, and the next time, and the next time, he never ever made me feel that I was going to be in London in the cold, because I had his warmth all the time. He's 50, but I'm not near that yet. Bearing in mind that Farooq came after him, and then me. So I still have a long way to go, and I still feel like a spring chicken, because I have so much love and affection from my mom, from my brothers, and from my sister. This was the only part of the show I tried to keep away from, and he's so clever. He's so clever. No matter how I tried to hide it on the computer, he would find things. So I said, "Won't leave that folder, there's nothing in there." So here's wishing you, Mohamed and Mom, a very, very happy birthday. And whilst they're cutting their cake, yes, you get one too, let's also spare special thoughts for the absolutely best bhabis that I have got. Because Wendy also turned 50, and Yasmin turned 40 one day before Mom. Circumstances, I really tried. But circumstances just didn't allow all of us to be together again this year. But all members of our family, I know right now, wherever they are, in UK, in Calgary, in Nairobi, they're looking at their watches right now, thinking of each other, as we are about to wish you all many, many happy returns of the day. And we pray that may all of you have love, laughter, joy and fun, peace, happiness, good health, material and spiritual barakah every single day of your lives. Amen. You and Farooq chose so well in giving Zinat and I, really, we could have never asked for better. Dad chose amazingly well when he chose Mom to be our mom. And that's a quality you both have inherited from him in your choice as well, in the choice of our bhabis. We love them so much. On Kushali Day, you don't look it, you don't show it, you don't act it. She certainly, without a shadow of doubt, outperforms me in every single thing I do. And that's why most of the time, I don't even attempt to do things. I just ask Mom, "Will you do it for me? I don't know how to do this, just do it." and she never says no. She never says no. So happy birthday, Mom and Mo. We hope you like the cake, which I think should be on its way.
Thank you very much. Good evening, one and all. How are you? Hungry, huh? Okay, we won't be long. Get you fed, watered, entertained, and everything like that, yeah? Just give me a few seconds of your time. I won't keep you very long. Mom, I could write a thesis about you and still not have enough space to fill in all your achievements since throughout your whole career. In the words of Tina Turner, you're simply the best. And I'll suffice it to say that. I speak for Farouk, Zainul, Zinat, myself, all your children-in-law, your 7 beautiful grandchildren. We love you. We're very proud of you. And we could not think of anything more appropriate than to say you're simply the best. Zainul, where's Zainul? Now then, Zainul. What a girl, huh? I'm sure I speak for everyone by saying that a big thank you for all the hard work you put into organizing this wonderful, wonderful party.
Yay!
The amount of hair that I have lost over this week, and the few that are left are turned so grey, I'm going to have to go to the hair dyers tomorrow. I'd just like to read a couple of emails I've received from Canada for Mom. The first one is from Kabir Mama. I've got it here. The first one from Kabir Mama. Wishing you a very happy 70th birthday. May Allah bless you with lots of good health, wealth and happiness. And may your generosity be rewarded many, many times over. Amen. And email from Shana Masi, your sister, to buy Dilshad Masi Auntie. As you turn 70, you have enjoyed a life of bounty. 4 great children and wonderful grandchildren aplenty. And whilst life is not full of certainty, you have provided everyone with plenty. You are all that you are, and you have earned accomplishments by being yourself. You're dainty, you're fainty, you're flaunty, sometimes your sergeantly ways. We wish you all the love and blessings, good health, long life on your 70th birthday from all the family in Calgary. And finally, to all of you who have come here tonight to celebrate with us, I would like to thank you very much for coming. I don't know how about you, but I am starving. I'm sure you are as well. So let's enjoy the dinner, the entertainment, and let's give Mom a 70th birthday party that she will never, ever forget. So again, once again, thank you very much, everybody. And Mom, happy birthday. You're simply the best. And I think Mom would just have to say a few words as well, and then we'll have dinner.
I'm not going to say much except to say that how deeply I appreciate everybody's attendance here. You have all shown that you love me, and I love you in return. I'm never going to forget this evening, but in particular, what Zainul and Mohamed have put up. And I think from my heart, from the deepest heart, that may Allah always give such children to everybody.
Yeah.
You all know that my passion is charity. And I live by the saying that says, you live by what you get, but you make a life of what you give. May I thank all of you for being here. I love you all. I wish you as much happiness and even more. And may Almighty bless all of you, your family, with all the best wishes, good health, long life, until my day of departure from this earth. I hope you will always love me the way you have shown your feelings today.
So that's it, folks. I'm done for the day. I know you
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ
Can we go? Thank you.
सागर में मोती चूम ही लेता हाथ तुम्हारा पास जो तुम थे तुम तो ठहरे परदेसी